Welcome to UltimateMarBro's.
Alrighty guys, welcome back to a brand new episode of UltimateMarBro's. I'm your host, Ultimate Mar. Now today we're back again with playing Spyro 1, and I am going to burn this rat. Or headbutt it, one or the other, I don't know. But, I gotta say, being able to go back through and playing the old Spyro all over again. No, I'm staying here. I just want the gems, buddy. I just want the gems. Let me go. Goodbye, rat. And being able to go back in time and playing Spyro 1 once again, it makes me so happy because look at this. This is pretty phenomenal for a 1998 game. Granted, it's been remade for the PlayStation 4, but come on, guys, you gotta admit that is pretty freaking sweet, graphically wise. Wouldn't you agree? North Cove. All right. I gotta say, my ADHD has been going off on overdrive last couple of days. I mean, just think about it. Yesterday, I played Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal. The day before, Well, that shockingly worked. Come on. And then the day before that, I was playing Spyro 1, and now I'm back to playing Spyro again. Like, make up your damn mind, Ultimate Mar. Choose a game that you're gonna play and just play it. Whatever you do, don't do this. Yeah, don't do that, guys. Don't charge headfirst into a TNT can. Barrel. Believe me, it'll suck. And, I kind of want to talk about anime today. I've been watching anime since I was a kid. Hell, I was watching Asian Anime Network when I was very, very young. This was long before DirecTV was a thing, and long before I was able to just record videos. And hell, I don't think even internet really was a thing just yet for me. This is like late 90s to early 2000s, when internet really wasn't that big just yet. I mean, sure, it was around, but it wasn't everywhere. It's not like everybody had access to it. Hang on. Number I don't recognize. To you young kids who were born after 2000, and let's say after 2000, we didn't always have phones that had internet. Rescued Latif.
Keep up the good work, Spyro. I expect Nasty's really starting to worry about you.
I'd be shaking in my Nork boots if I were him.
How would he even know about you? It's not like you said or done anything to get his attention. You just went around getting your people back. So there's really no reason for him to know anything about Spyro, if you ask me. And again, to those of you born after 2000, you've always had internet. You've always had access to the entire world, honestly. If you think about it, before 2000-ish, maybe a little before that, really before the internet really took off, we would all have to go and find. Can you imagine having to go digging and digging and digging and digging through? Maybe I can knock that box over here? I'm not sure. I'll have to figure that out. Through encyclopedias and dictionaries just to figure out words and definitions. Can you imagine how much that sucked for us? I mean, we did it because we had to, but that son of a bitch. But I mean, really, it really was not fun. I remember searching through. I remember having like 20 to 30 encyclopedias in my house and actually having to dig through all of those encyclopedias just to find information and then quote what page in which encyclopedia was just so you have a frame of reference. That was not fun. You guys think homework is hard now? Try having no access to the World Wide Web. I mean, we really had to dig in and learn. Ah, you son of a bitch. And so you young kids now, you have no earthly idea. Shit! How hard things were trying to figure stuff out in the past. Rescue Thomas.
Wow, I never thought I'd be rescued, especially by such a little dragon.
Well, fuck you too.
I always believed in you, Spyro.
You gotta believe.
Spyro, you're a dork, you know that? An adorable dork, of course, but a dork nonetheless. Anyways, I don't know how I got off on that tangent. Asian network. Oh, huh. I guess I do now. But I want to talk about anime and how I'm getting. Alright, I'm 31 years old now, and I'll be honest, anime is starting to get a little bit boring and way too predictable. Don't get me wrong, I still love anime, I'm still gonna watch it, but I would like to see more adult anime. And what I mean by that is not sexual content, none of that, no. I mean, that's what other non-mentionables that we shouldn't talk about are for. But what I mean by more adult anime, I don't mean that type of stuff. I'm talking about more of, how do I explain it? The characters are adults. Like, this is one called Love is Hard for an Otaku, for an adult otaku, or something like that. I don't really remember. But it's about people who are in their 30s, who got jobs, and yes, all of them are otaku, there's no denying that, but they are working members of society, they have jobs, they have their interests, and I kind of want to see stuff more along the lines of that, honestly, because I'm in my 30s, I've worked, and I'll be honest, I guess I'm an otaku. I guess. I love anime, manga, light novels. I'm not into figurines and that type of stuff. That's not for me. But If that's your thing, that's your thing, and I won't judge you for it. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. Shit. But I kind of want to see more things, more anime with adult characters, if that makes sense. With characters who got their life set in a way that they want it to be, and are working hard at it. I kind of want to see more of that type of stuff, if that makes sense. Ah! Little bastards. Alright, I'm missing a couple of things. Alright, let me pause it real quick. Alright, I found it. But I also realized that I had a conversation with a friend of mine a few years ago about anime and how there's a reason why there's so many anime about high school settings and high school situations. And he put it in a way that, after I thought about it, it made a lot of sense. I mean, I'm paraphrasing and I'm changing it a little bit for my own opinions. Hang on. Alright, so after you beat this first world, this first North head opens, and you go into Twilight Harbor? Alright. And so, the reason he gave me that, now that I think about it, makes a lot of sense, is the reason why anime is almost always set in a high school setting, or with characters that are like high schoolers and stuff, is because high school is the time of our lives where we have the most freedom to make a choice, where there's so many different clubs that we can be in, there's so many different things that you bastard. There's so many different things that we can learn, so many different things that we can be, and the high school setting is the setting for where we make our choice on a lot of different things, but we're still at an age where we can still dream and learn and imagine and hope. For us, hope hasn't died out. We haven't lost our sense of wonder, our sense of adventure. And that's why so many anime are set in that time period. Is for son of a bitch. And so many anime are set in that time period, all in the hopes of letting us still dream, I guess. And while that makes sense, you gotta admit it's kind of boring seeing anime all the time setting with a character that's a high schooler. Like, there's a whole bunch of isekai anime with characters that are high schoolers, and I'm just thinking, why would you summon a high schooler? Son of a bitch. Or why is it that a high schooler is the one that always is chosen for these things? And when I thought about it, it's like, why aren't there more isekai anime with an adult character?
Thank you for
Cosmos? Like, think about it. You're destroying a child's future to save your world. Why not, I don't know, summon an older person who, I don't know, maybe has more experience in certain situations. It just makes no sense to summon children to do your fighting. You know? And that's always bothered me. And anime stories. I walked right into that. That was all on me. You know? It always felt forced. And it always felt like, how do I explain it? Like, there wasn't a good reason for it. I mean, sure, you want to save your people, yeah. I get all that. But rescue Cletus.
Be on the lookout for no commandos, Spyro.
You better be on the lookout for me.
And, you know what, I'm getting kind of bored of this topic. But doesn't it make sense to have people who are adults be summoned instead of children? Damn it. What do you all think? If you watch my channel, you probably watch anime and stuff like that. And so you probably have thoughts on it, just like I do. So what are your opinions on that kind of situation, on where it's children being summoned instead of adults? Anyways, to a different topic now. See, my ADHD has really kicked in to overtime these last couple of days. I need to get back onto some Adderall, I think. I mean, that's what I used to take. Motherfucker! I was doing a supercharge. You shouldn't have been able to hit me. Ah, there's one more of you fuckers? Alright. But I have to admit, sometimes seeing new anime is really good. I am getting very frustrated with these fuckers. Wow, I missed fucking both. So another good anime that I really like, at least right now, it is set in a school setting. God damn it, fucking annoying. Okay, now I know there was a place earlier that I had to get that I'm pretty sure you need to supercharge for. So let me go back and check on that. Or is that over there? Oops. Maybe I can just glide over there? Oh. Damn it. Yeah. Okay, so if you're wondering how to get up there, you have to hit this turn thing to raise the ramp. And you just gotta go up to the supercharge. And there you go. That should be pretty much it. I think there's 3. Yes. And that's everything for this level, guys. It's the level. Alrighty, guys. I think I'm going to end this episode here for now. Why give this open? Guys? Oh, you're kidding me. Alright, so here's a little tidbit. If you go into these worlds and you don't come out through the exit world portal, the next world won't open, at least in Nasty's world. That is so stupid. I hate that. Because I had to go through the whole level all the fuck over again just to beat it. That's monumentally stupid. Alright, Nasty Nork. When we come back on the next episode, we will actually be fighting Nasty Nork. Enjoy. Oh. Before I leave, the anime I was telling you that you should watch is Horimiya, which is very different. I mean, yes, it's a high school setting anime, but I've never seen an anime where I felt like they were genuine high schoolers with their... How do I explain it? Their emotions are very correct. There's no will they, won't they get together. They get together, but it's more of she gets jealous. It really encompasses what a high school relationship is between the two main characters and then the other cast of characters, what their relationships are. And it really encompasses what it feels like to be a high schooler trying to understand your feelings, your emotions, what you feel for this other person, and just the genuine love and affection between our two main characters and then the side characters who they end up being with. You feel genuine connections. Like it's not a harem, it's this couple, and they're into mingling relationships with their significant other and their friends and how they interact together. And I've never seen an anime that focuses so heavily on and expresses a genuine emotions that a genuine high schooler would feel during this situation. Alright guys, sorry for going off on that little tangent, but please watch Horimiya. It's a fantastic anime, and it's one of my all-time favorites, hands down. There's no supernatural element, it's just the main cast coming to terms with what they're feeling and what they feel for their significant other and what the relationship's going to be later on. Alright guys, thanks for watching and see you next time.